In a world where everyone is eager to share their opinions and speak their mind, there is an ancient wisdom that teaches us the value of silence. The Stoics believed that restraint in speech is a sign of wisdom, and that learning to speak less and listen more can bring us clarity, peace, and stronger relationships. In today's video, we'll explore the Stoic power of silence, why it's important, how it leads to personal growth, and how you can begin practicing it in your life. The Stoic philosophers, like Epictetus and Seneca, understood the profound impact of silence. For them, silence wasn't just about the absence of noise. It was a deliberate choice to withhold unnecessary words, to listen more than they spoke, and to reflect before they responded. Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This simple observation highlights a fundamental truth in Stoicism. Speech should be purposeful and measured, while silence allows us to gather information, learn from others, and act with wisdom. In the age of constant noise and social media, we've lost the art of listening. But the Stoics remind us that by speaking less, we can understand more. When we practice silence, we create space for learning, growth, and clarity. How many times have you said something in the heat of the moment, only to regret it later? Words spoken in anger, frustration, or impulse can often lead to misunderstanding, conflict, and regret. The Stoics understood that speaking without thought is dangerous, not only to others, but to our own peace of mind. Seneca believed that our words reflect our inner state. If we speak in anger, we expose our lack of control. If we speak too hastily, we reveal our impatience. Silence, on the other hand, gives us the time to reflect, control our emotions, and respond with wisdom rather than reacting with emotion. Practicing silence doesn't mean you should never speak, but it means choosing your words carefully. It's about responding rather than reacting, and making sure that when you do speak, your words carry meaning and purpose. When we practice silence, we give ourselves the gift of listening. And listening, truly listening, brings many benefits. First, it builds stronger relationships. When you listen carefully to someone, you show them that you value their thoughts and feelings. This leads to deeper connections, more meaningful conversations, and greater trust. Second, listening helps you grow. When you listen more than you speak, you open yourself to new ideas, perspectives, and knowledge. The Stoics believed that there's always something to learn from others, even from those you disagree with. By listening, you cultivate wisdom and expand your understanding of the world. Finally, listening allows you to avoid unnecessary conflict. How often do arguments arise simply because people aren't really listening to each other? By practicing silence and listening first, you can better understand the other person's point of view and respond in a way that promotes harmony rather than discord. In Stoicism, saying less is a form of strength. It's easy to speak endlessly, to fill every silence with words. But it takes true discipline and self-control to say only what is necessary. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, believed in the power of brevity. He wrote, "Say what is necessary and no more." Saying less forces you to think deeply about what you want to communicate. When you speak only what is essential, your words carry more weight. People will listen more carefully to what you have to say because they know that when you speak, it's meaningful. By practicing silence and saying less, you also avoid many common pitfalls, gossip, arguments, and miscommunication. Instead, you cultivate an air of calm authority, where your words matter and your presence speaks for itself. So, how can you bring more silence into your life? Here are a few Stoic-inspired practices to help you speak less and listen more. Number 1. Pause before speaking. Before you respond in any conversation, take a brief pause. Use this moment to gather your thoughts and choose your words carefully. This pause also gives you time to assess whether your words are necessary. Number 2. Practice active listening. When someone is speaking to you, focus entirely on what they're saying. Avoid the temptation to interrupt or start formulating your response. Give them your full attention, and you'll notice the conversation becomes more meaningful. Number 3. Embrace quiet moments. Instead of filling every silence with words, embrace moments of quiet. Silence can be powerful, allowing space for reflection and connection without the need for constant chatter. And last, number 4, reflect before engaging in arguments. When you feel the urge to argue or defend yourself, pause and ask, is this necessary? Will this conversation lead to a better understanding, or is it driven by ego? Often, the wisest thing you can do is to remain silent and let the situation unfold without escalating it. Silence is a powerful tool for self-growth, wisdom, and peace. The Stoics understood that by speaking less and listening more, we can avoid unnecessary conflict, cultivate deeper relationships, and gain clarity of mind. The next time you're tempted to speak impulsively or fill the silence, remember the Stoic lesson: your words are precious, use them wisely. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Stoic insights and self-development tips. What do you think is the hardest part about practicing silence? Let me know in the comments below.